Okay, well, you can see I got this thing working and in the air, and welcome to today's vlog. So this is basically titled, I Took Flight. And here's what I mean by that. Obviously, the drone took flight, and you saw that footage, which was actually pretty awesome for a cheap drone like this. It has nothing to do with the drone, though, although I am glad it's kind of like a metaphor. I'm glad it took flight. So this is kind of my motivational video to anyone out there who's going through something tough, and I think we all do. In fact, I know we all go through tough things. So this summer in particular has been kind of tough. So I've been working in the training department at my job now for 3 years. Hi, how you doing? Good. I've been at this company for 5 years now, and have been a temp the whole time. And this summer I applied for 3 different supervisor positions, didn't get any of them, which I thought for sure that I would have got a couple of them, and I didn't. So later on I applied to be a permanent year-round trainer, which is more of an instructional design job. Thought I had a really good chance of getting that one, didn't. And one of the things that we learn about when we join the training department is what's called EQ, or emotional intelligence. And it basically means taking your stress in the right way. So when something bad happens to you, how do you react? And part of emotional intelligence is knowing that there are some things that you can control, and there are other things you can't control. And if you're dealt something in life, even if it's tough and you can't control it, why spend your time worrying about it? You can't do anything about it. Now, if there is something you can do about it, then do it. And so that's part of emotional intelligence, is not letting things get to you. And how do you react to difficult situations? What's up?
Did you know how I was doing this in the middle of the video, and when I was getting Kenny some poofs?
I do know. She's a crazy kid. So anyway, it's been hard to swallow not getting these jobs, and it was really tough. There was thoughts that I would have to go back to taking phone calls. Now the training season's over. I am going to be moving over to a different position that keeps me off the phones, which just makes me happy. It just kind of stresses me out, and I don't come home a very happy man when I'm making less money and not doing what I love doing. What I love doing is teaching and training and helping people, which is kind of what our channel is about. One of the things it's about. Helping this one learn when it's okay to roll your tongue in the middle of a video, which is not right now, okay?
But I like to do it.
Anyway, so it's been a tough year, and I did recently get a second job. I was on the HOA board, and I realized we lost our maintenance man, and we needed someone to fill that role, and I realized, hey, I need a little extra money anyway. So I actually talked to the other people on the board and said, hey, why don't I resign, and I can be our maintenance man. It'll save us a lot of money off of what we were paying the previous guy that was working full-time. I'll be doing it part-time, and I'll be here when things are needed. So I recently started that actually yesterday. And we thought that that's what I was gonna have to do, is second, maybe even third jobs. We're hoping that Megan doesn't have to go out to get a job, and she hasn't. But we did get some good news today, and that is after 5 years, I got called down to HR today. I actually got a message from the director of the training department. He said, go down to HR, and that's about it. And I was like, okay. So I go down there, go in an office. He's actually on a Skype phone call, and so he's talking to me. And he started off with, hey, this is nothing bad. You're not losing your job. Don't worry about anything like that. Proceeds to tell me that after 5 years, I am finally getting a permanent offer. Hallelujah. So I'll now be permanent at my job, not necessarily the training position, but I'm not going to be a seasonal employee. I'll actually be a permanent employee, but with temporary positions. So I'll be switching back and forth with different roles depending on business need. So that's good news that we've been waiting on forever. I'll finally get PTO. I'll get holiday pay. So all the holidays we have, Thanksgiving, Christmas, President's Day, all those things, especially in the beginning of the year, those have always hurt real bad because I can't make up that time. So that's good news for us. It's news that we've been needing for a long time. So we were excited about that. So whatever's going on in your life, keep your head held high. Make sure that you metaphorically take flight. It's up to you how high you're gonna fly. Now, with the drone, you're limited based on the technology and how expensive of a drone you get. But in real life, it's up to you how high you're gonna fly. So that's my motivational speech to you. Fly high, do everything you can to get as high as you want to go. And don't let the little things get you down. If you can control it, do it. Do something about it. I can control how much I kiss this little girl in the face. But I can't control whether or not she giggles. Although, I'm pretty good at making her giggle. Happiness, Fido. Tell those that you love them. Because I'm done.
Why are we done if we didn't do the joke?
Oh, when I was flying it outside, I was recording it from this camera the whole time, and we're gonna put that in the beginning of the video.
That's what you were talking
Yep.
about.
All right. Say see you around.
See you
See you around tomorrow on the next video.
Bye.
Bye.